What is up? It's your boy JW Boss in the building, and following the AOA Conquer All pay-per-view in which champions were crowned, stars were born, and a lot of things happened. We're right here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Let's get the show started. What a great night we had. Wait a minute. It looks like we're going to be joined by D Ice here and get the show started. I mean, last time we saw him, he was coming out with Demon and Reaper, and the whole thing was, we're sitting there wondering why. I mean, he came out with Demon and Reaper after the World Championship match, so we just gotta wonder, you know, what is he doing out here? You know, what is his purpose? What's his goal for being out here? I guess we're about to find. First off, I would like to formally welcome you to AOA. Conquer All was a great success, and I have you to thank for it. But let me clear the air. Last night you all saw me come out with Demon and Reaper. I did that for a reason. Not because I'm in cahoots, but I feel that these guys impressed me so much that I have to make a couple of things official. So tonight, Demon had the AOA United States Championship match with A2J. And I'm proud to announce that at AOA Last Stand, it will be Reaper versus Monster for the AOA World title. But that's for them. So tonight, we have debuts. We're going to have a rematch for the AOA Tag Team Championships. And there's going to be some great night of action. So everybody, get your popcorn, get your snacks, get whatever you need, and let's get. Well, I guess that's what you get for impressing the boss. See, Wicked now has himself in a great predicament. Because you have Demon, who's getting the United States Championship opportunity later tonight, and you have Reaper, who's going to be getting a World Championship opportunity at the next pay-per-view in AOA Last Stand, which is going to take place in Austin, Texas. So that's going to be a clash of the Titans right there. But speaking of clashes, and speaking of matches, and speaking of action, and what a great way to get AOA started. It was the debut of Max Wolf, which is informed us that AOA is going to experience a full moon, and I guess this is what he's here for. This is what he's here to bring. He's there to bring just that, a full moon and his opponent. And the man who debuted at the AOA Conquer All pre-show, in fact, 2. Now, we already kind of saw that this dude has officially lost all sense of cool and control at the AOA Conquer All show after he lost fairly to Brandon Storm after putting up a valiant effort and putting on a very competitive matchup. When Storm was trying to show a little bit of sportsmanship, that's who was like, nah, bro, we're not going to have that. Decks him in the mouth. And now, and just abused him with a kendo stick and did all this other crazy stuff after the match. But here we are now, the new day. That dude can kind of hopefully put that loss behind him. And have to worry about Max Wolf. This should be entertaining. 2 young guys in this matchup. Should be very entertaining. Here we go, matchup's underway. That 2, and Max Wolf going at it. Look at this. That's spine buster. Wow. Of our Fat 2 been looking relatively impressive. This is the first time we've seen Max Wolf here in AOA. Slam down the knee. Now it looks like Fat 2 had his body part of choice, but I guess Max Wolf said, forget this noise. I'm going to go after the knee as well. The person going to go for the Lucas press. And a great way to wear the other man down, to single out a body part. We see him, Fat 2. We see how athletic Fat 2 can be. And Mac Wolf is going to go and take advantage of that by working on the knee. Now we got a single leg Boston Crab. And who knows? And we've seen that, you know, if you do well, you're going to be rewarded. Hard work is noticed here. That 2 now going to work on the knee. Oh. Constant strike, constant hand. Thrown by Fatu. Guy's doing well for himself, but looks like the target for both of these guys have been the knee. Anyway, this match is going great so far, and we got other great action to come later on tonight with the debut of Akira, and we also have a rematch for the AOA Tag Team Championships as a club takes on the former champion Wolfpack. That should be very entertaining. I mean, they had a great match against each other at the Conquer All pay-per-view, but unfortunately for Wolfpack, they didn't come out the champion. But look at this, like, backbreaker. Huge backbreaker. Dang, that's who's landing wrong on the ropes there. But Wolf going up top. It's about to be a full moon here in AOA, but Fatu counters it. And now gonna work on the arm. Saw the full moon coming, good awareness. Super kick. Fatu Jackson with the super kick. Fatu was in control. If I was Fatu, I probably would have went for the pin there. I guess Fatu maybe got something better in mind to wear down Mac Wolf. Wait a minute, got me in the center of the ring. What's he going for? Yo, Fatu with that swing though. He just keeps going. And he's going and he's going. Is he going to stop at some point? Yes, he does. Just absolutely drops him. And finally able to plant Mac Wolf down. And Mac Wolf is in trouble. He's starting to fire back in this thing. Look at this. Oh, he was. Mac Wolf is there, ready to counter, ready to go with a face buster. Not a bad move. And Mac Wolf is sent out to the apron. That's counter. 3 more. Use the knee. Mac Wolf is firing up now. Good guy. I'm up over his shoulders. Flapjack. Yep. And wait a minute, AJ Styles. Wait, what? AJ Styles. I'm confused. What is AJ Styles, of all people, doing out here? Well, you could say he's kind of scouting the competition. I mean, because AJ Styles, I mean, while he's, got his eyes set on the club, you could probably guess AJ Styles, he's a competitor too. He enjoys competition. Or is he doing this just to see who can be the next target for the club? Oh, nice spine buster on the floor. A Fatu taking down Wolf. That 2 is on fire right now. Showing off for the crowd right here in Colorado. And I hope you all like the changes that are taking place in the AOA arena. Nice back suplex on the floor. Good grief. As that referee had to count of 5. And oh, that's hip toss. Then the Fatu, well, he kind of landed wrong against the barricade. Referee had to count of 6. AJ Styles picking up Fatu. Look at this. That didn't really help him. Moonsault. Mac Wolf flying through the air with the moonsault. And wait a minute. I'm getting up in the face of Wolf now. Styles. Oh, God. Wolf taking exception to AJ Styles. Jackson with a clothesline. Throw him across the floor. That 2 is still laid out. That's Wolf gonna stomp in. When AJ Styles kind of tell him to, hey, bro, stay out of the way. Look at this. That's counter. That's doing an inverted DDT, but maybe, well, probably during the time where he was distracted by Styles, allow Fatu to kind of take control here, which he has done. And with the constant elbows straight to the head. These 2 guys are having a stellar match against each other. AJ Styles liking what he sees. I wonder what this means. I wonder if this is going to mean anything for the career of Fatu. And look at that. That's counter. Oh, that's counter again. Fatu. He's going to work here. Styles is sliding. Wait a minute. What? Where's Styles is sliding in a steel chair. Trying to go for a super kick. Failed. Backbreaker. And Styles. I don't get this. I don't see what's the point of Styles being out here. Wolf, they're cunning. They're going to turn his focus back to Fatu. I'm ignoring AJ. AJ kind of just looking on here. Look at this. Gonna try for the full moon. Once again, got it. Straight to the midsection, straight to the chest, straight to the midsection, and you're kidding me. You are kidding me. Styles getting involved. Oh, he tried, but it looks like the ref is gonna throw out AJ. Ref is gonna throw out AJ. It's back to a one-on-one situation. Ref is gonna get rid of the steel chair. Oh my God. Mac Wolf is feeling it. Forearm. And gets caught midair with a scoop slam. I Fatu. I got him up over his shoulder. What is this? End of the trail, end of the line from Fatu straight into the cover. And thanks in part to the distraction by Styles, Fatu picks up the victory here. It is first ever AOA debut. I mean, he debuted on pay-per-view. But check this out. Wolf tried to go for that. That was the first time he tried to go for the full moon. And then he gets caught with a super kick. And then the end of the line or end of the trail. And that was it with Wolf. Wolf tried his hardest, did what he could do in that situation, but Fatu coming out on top. Good job, good victory, unfortunate outing for Mac Wolf here in AOA. Well, I told all of you that this was going to happen. See, as of this past Sunday, I am your new AOA Women's Champion. And thanks to Lita taking out Nikki Bella, and thanks to me defeating Brie, we don't have to worry about the Bella Twins anymore. And since we don't have to worry about the Bella Twins anymore, it's safe to say that I will be the most dominant woman on this roster. Nobody can touch me. I feel great. I feel like a burden has been lifted off of me, knowing that no one can compare to me in any way. Wait a minute, now it looks like Kira, this is the Kira Wilcox. She's making her AOA debut, well, tonight. In fact, she has her first match just right about now, but what is this? I mean, she's out here in the interrupting the AOA Women's Champion. Now it's like, wow. I can't actually believe this. Insane. Well, Kira has a mad neck, but it looks like she's taking a little bit of exception to what Trish said, and Trish is starting to back down here. Wow, you want to talk about actions speaking louder than words? Akira came to play. Akira kind of just letting her actions speak for her right there. You know, staring down Trish Stratus. Here's her opponent, Becky Lynch, who's also had a run-in with Trish Stratus. You know, ever since day one of AOA, they kind of, Becky Lynch has been around. You know, she's been around, she's been here. And here comes Becky Lynch. Her and Trish Stratus had a Fall Anywhere match back in the first ever AOA pay-per-view, AOA Most Wanted, with Becky Lynch was victorious. I guess they felt, Trish was probably the more suitable, the more contender, so I'm pretty sure Becky Lynch probably going to have her eyes on the prize, probably have her eyes set on the AOA World Champion or AOA Women's Championship. There we go. This should be entertaining. Akira, Becky Lynch, referees in the ring. Here we go. Matchup is underway. And, Becky Lynch with a nice knee straight to the midsection. And an exploder suplex. I'm surprised Becky hasn't really removed her gear yet. This should be very interesting. Akira is from Thailand, so there's some martial arts. So there's a little bit of martial arts, you can tell there. coming out there with a forearm. And Becky Lynch so far hasn't bothered to take the gear off for some reason. They just floor with a clothesline, and this should be solid. I mean, this should be solid. This is the AOA debut of Akira. We've seen Becky Lynch in action before here, but it's been a while since we have seen her. So I'm glad she's back. You know, glad to see her back in the ring doing what she does. And this should be entertaining. Look at this. Oh, tries to go for a lariat. Come up short. Nice backbreaker, though, by Akira, taking Becky Lynch down. Goes up to the middle rope. Calling her up to her feet. What she got in mind? Is she got the reach for it? Yes, she does. That's Hurricane Rana. Taking down Becky Lynch. Now she's going to go for the cover. Smart move. Here we go. Oh, and a kick out. Becky Lynch. Fighter in her own right. You know, she's probably going to be looking for the disarmer as this match goes along. But so far, hasn't really gone for the arm. But she is going for a submission attempt at single leg Boston Crab. She got it locked in. Akira is in trouble at the moment. She's able to get out of it. I like the resiliency. You know, and she's even, you know, rocking AOA stuff. Man, come on, man. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, trying to go for the explosive suplex again, though. Straight into a cover. And, oh, nice roll through. One. Oh, wow. Nice back and forth there between these two. Becky Lynch, the veteran, got a little bit more experience. But it looks like Akira is able to stay on top, being able to stay one step ahead. One step ahead of Lynch. Look at that. Oh, nice Northern Lights suplex. Taking down Becky Lynch, and you know she's going to be wearing down. There we go. Now Akira going to go and wear down the arm of Lynch with this hold here, just wrenching and cranking the arm. Lynch is kind of in some trouble here. Probably might want to get out of this if she can. Akira going to continue to go to work on the arm. Akira, no nonsense. She didn't even come out here. When she came out here, notice she come out here, she didn't even say nothing. She just let her action speak for her. Well, she was trying to go for an overhand strike of some sort, but a counter, and Becky Lynch got the disarmer locked in. The disarmer is locked in. Akira is in trouble. She was able to slide her arm out, though, but that money she's probably feeling that, though. Oh, a scoop slam on Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is really doing good. Chop straight to the chest, trying to fire back into this matchup. Continuing to go to work on the arm, and got another arm bar locked in. Looks like Akira's in trouble. She's in the tap. No, she's not. I guess Becky Lynch kind of just used that move to just wear her down. Clothesline again. And wow, scouting the drop kick though. Saw that drop kick coming. I liked it. This is so far been very competitive, very back and forth. The action has been great. It's been flowing smoothly. Looks like Akira's about to be in trouble up on the top rope. Just kicked off though. Here we go, drop kick. Akira a nice flying missile drop kick of her own, straight into the cover. And oh, Becky Lynch still stays in this matchup. 2 count. Now she's going to go back on the arm. Not a bad idea. I guess Akira's more of the type of person to find a body part or have a game plan and stick to it. She's doing just that, working on the arm. Some more of his inside, he just lets it go. Got her up. Oh, she's trying to go for it. Side kick, didn't work. Drop kick to the back of the head, though. That's been great so far. We've been having a great night of action so far. So far, later on tonight, we have the World Tag Team, we have the AOA Tag Team Championships on the line. And we also have Demon getting a shot at the United States Championship against AJ, which should be a pretty solid main event. We've seen the debut of Mac Wolf. Saw the debut of Mac Wolf here today. We also have Sean Wright versus Austin Wallet in a match that's for later this evening. Right now, these two ladies, they're going out there, they're doing the things, busting the chops, doing what they got to do. And nice counter. Oh, three kicks to the back of the leg. Hip toss. Beautiful hip toss. Kira, so far now, it's looking pretty good in there. She's looking pretty good against some of the caliber of Lynch. And, oh, huge shot straight to the back. Becky Lynch has been going to work. Almost, he's just about had her number. Oh, this kick sending Wilcox out to the floor. Look at this. Oh, Russian leg sweep. Taking Becky Lynch down. And send her back into the ring. Must have something more in mind. Got her up to the middle rope. This has been great. This has been great. I mean, Akira so far has not looked bad in this matchup as middle rope Hurricane Rana once again. There's the crowd in Colorado loving the action. And wait a minute, Dragon Sleep. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Had her in that Dragon Sleeper. Had her in that devastating Dragon Sleeper, but the problem was Lynch was too close to the ropes there. Wait a minute, look at this. Got her up. Oh, then alley face buster. Getting planted. Akira is doing well for herself. Akira gonna go and start making a comeback here in this match. Or Akira not gonna. Here we go, clothesline. Firing up. Doesn't feel good. She may have this thing. Look out. And oh, and I took the world backbreaker. But that's tilt the world backbreaker. Lynch sends Akira off into the corner. And then maybe going to try for a top rope move once again. She came up short the first time. But this time, she just may get the job done. Go up there. Look at that. Nice Hurricane Rana. Nice Frankenstein from the top rope. And Akira looks to be in some huge trouble. Wait, look like, oh! Probably thinking exploding suplex again. Akira with a roll up. 3, and Akira picking up the victory. A surprising victory, but a victory nonetheless. Akira successful in her AOA debut. Bravo! I mean, picking up a victory over someone like Becky Lynch. That's a thumbs up. Hats off to you. Good performance. Solid matchup between these two. Congratulations to Akira. Successful in her AOA debut. And I wonder what Trish is thinking about the whole thing. Well, Akira had a successful debut. Now we're going to move on. Shawn Wright versus Austin Wallace. Now, funny thing is, these two, Shawn and Austin, actually went to the same wrestling school. It's pretty unique. It's kind of cool. So, I don't know. They may, come out here and put on a great match, entertain, maybe kind of showcase what they learned. Now, unfortunately for Shawn, he hasn't had the best of luck since arriving here in AOA. He was the target of the club for a little bit, and I don't know, he may still be a target of the club. It's not like this out here earlier during the match between Mac Wolf and Fat 2, but that's a different story altogether. Anyway, Shawn Wright is here. He's going to make a name for himself. Hopefully get a win under his belt. Against the club, he hasn't been so lucky. So, but then again, those are high caliber superstars. Shawn was able to hang in there with. Hopefully, maybe Shawn kind of realized some of the areas in which he could do better in. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, Shawn realized maybe some of the areas he can do better in, and maybe apply them to this match with this man, Shawn Wright, or Austin Wallace. Wallace is real full of himself. Like, we talked to this dude. I've had the chance to speak with this guy before, like during the week, in between the week. He was disappointed about the fact that he wasn't a part of the Conquer All show, wasn't even a part of the pre-show. He was disappointed in that. He felt like, Conquer All was missing something, and that was him. The A-list. And he said he's tired of being overlooked. He said one way or another, he's going to make himself known. And he said pulling a victory over Shawn Wright is something that the Ice can look out for. But hey, he's a cunning individual, so I don't know, AOA is all about opportunity here. We are all about opportunity. We will give you a chance. If you feel like the Ice, or myself, because you deserve a shot, I'm going to give you just that. Anyway, all right. This is Austin Wallace. It should be interesting. Never seen Austin Wallace single action live. Last time I saw him was in a match against one half of the former tag team champion, and Alexander Spike. Didn't really go well for him. But the two guys are coming in. Both got something to prove. Let's see what they can do. All right, hopping in the ring, but yo, he's right there. Oh my goodness, this is the trail. Oh God. Yo, he just came out of this thing like what's good, brother? Or just got in the ring and just automatically got met with a move, but now Spike or Sean and Wallace are going back and forth here. Right, getting a couple strikes in. Neck break. Is the match even officially underway? Did the bell ring? I think the bell rang. Match is officially underway. Oh, the overhand. Nice overhand strike. Got him up over his head. Gonna try it again. Flapjack. Okay, I thought we were going for a detonation kick. But nice strike. Nice kick. Wallace felt like he's in control in the early part of this matchup. Which he is. I mean, if he keep going at this rate, he should do fine. He should be okay. That's suplex. He was really going at it here. This should be a technical masterpiece here. And obviously, these two know each other very well. You gotta constantly countering each other's moves, countering each other's hold. They did say these two guys came from the same trainer, came from the same, wrestling school. And it's obvious that it's shown here that these two have a little bit of history. Come right now, got him with the uppercut. Here we go. Look at this. On the ropes, and I guess he's getting capitalized. Sean now is doing better. You see, Sean is got a little bit better. Oh, I didn't look like he was maybe attempting to do something there. Didn't really work. That worked. Planting Austin Wallace straight into the cover and a kick out. Wow. And the chin lock locked in and hopefully wear Wallace down in this matchup. 8 shots to the chest. Now Wallace is going to fight out of this. And doing just that, elbow straight to the midsection. A snapmare takedown from Wallace. And his head in the vice and his elbows, constant elbow, straight to the top of the head. Good grief. Now Wallace, so far the brother from the UK, doing well for himself here in this matchup. If he can continue at this pace, if he can continue at the pace that he's going at, he would probably do okay. I think he would do just fine. He would do all right. He wouldn't have a whole lot of things to worry about. That's Falcon Arrow. Al Sean, going up top. What you got mine. Waiting on him to get up to his feet. All Sean up. Got something in mind. Cross the arm. Code breaker. Good grief. Crossing the arm. Taking with the knees. Look out. Oh, he's trying to go for it. Looked like he was going for a brain buster. Counter. Silent Dream super kick. And Sean pick up his first win here in AOA. Yes, he does. Sean did it. Well, props off to Sean for picking up his first win in AOA. Congrats. Congrats, brother. Hopefully this leads to many more. And, going on here. All right, Sean offering to show some sportsmanship. Oh, okay. Someone's obviously salty about the law. Here we go. We have the tag team championships up for grab as Wolfpack gets a rematch against the club for the AOA Tag Team Championships. Now, I'm pretty sure these guys have been looking forward to this because this is the moment that they've been waiting on. Wait a minute, what the? Young Lee, Tenshi, that's the Age of Persuasion, and they're back. They're making a beeline for the challengers. They are here. They're just assaulting the #1 contenders. Oh gosh. These guys are actually back. Last time we saw these guys over a month ago. Last match we saw these two have was against Wolfpack. And that was for the AOA Tag Team Championships. I'm pretty sure they know that these guys aren't the champions anymore, but I don't think they care. Look at this. The fight, oh my God. You guys are just destroying the champions, or the #1 contenders. Oh my gosh. Agreed. Well, looks like the challengers have made it back to the ring, but they're back. Age of Persuasion is back. And now they're just waiting on the champion. I wonder if they're still going to be alright. I wonder if they're going to be good enough to continue now after something like that, man. It's crazy. Here comes the club, the AOA Tag Team Champion. They won the belt back at the AOA Conquer All pay-per-view, but first, before they even got there, they had to win a #1 contender 6-man tag, in which there was Sean Wright teaming with Team Wicked, was the winning team, to get a shot at the Tag Team Championship. So if the club win, since the club won, they got their shot, and if by chance Sean Wright and this team would have won, Team Wicked would have got the shot at the Tag Team titles. You know, there was a way for Sean Wright to get his hands on the club and also determine #1 contender. And anyway, the club is here. You probably get the challengers probably have an eye in the back of their head now. Hopefully they don't end up overlooking the champions here. They got absolutely ambushed, right? In like the worst way. They got absolutely ambushed in the worst way. Oh, not a pleasant day in the neck of the woods for the challenger. But, one way or another, AOA Tag Team titles on the line. And a very, very entertaining matchup. Here we go. Spike starting off for his team, and Anderson starting off for his team. And then we see the big man Gallo start off. So I guess it may just be something a little bit different here. Nice tie up. He's the match starter right straight into a side headlock. Spike and San Anderson off into the rope. Ducks over. Leapfrog. Nice arm drag. Wow. Very impressive move. Taking him down. They're going to go into the chain wrestling again. Going to back up into the corner. Referee's probably going to ask him for a clean break. I'd be surprised if we get one. And of course, the second I say that, we don't get a clean break. And Anderson gets a, oh goodness, Anderson tried to throw a punch there, but Spike was like, no, we good. Popping on the elbow. Oh. Anderson putting a little bit of fight in for the club here, and look at this. Nice suplex. Nice vertical suplex. And Spike honestly probably took the worst of the beating. I mean, he's the one that really got stomped out. You know, got wore down here, so he probably gets it. He may not be at 100%. You know what I'm saying? That was a vicious assault. Including, I believe, real vicious assault at the Age of Persuasion. Now Spike, one way or another, thing I like about these guys, and trying to bust him out of nowhere with a kick, but Anderson caught him with a net breaker. Here's a cover. A kick out. I was saying was the interesting thing about it is that even though Wolfpack hurts, they're not gonna make it obvious to you. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna make it obvious to you that they're hurt, but so far the club has had complete control over Spike. Oh my goodness. They're not going to make excuses either. They're going to just go out there. They're going to do what they got to do. Uppercut. Deep in the midsection, just getting pelted with strikes here. Oh, and Brock reverses the kick. Dropped to the midsection. And Gallo is just hammering away on Spike here. Flat. Flat Jack taking him down. Kick to the back. Oh man, Gallo's going up to the middle road. I don't think he can reset. Didn't. Never mind. Yes, he can. Huge flash straight to the back. Going for the cover on Spike again. Two. I'm surprised. You can tell. You can tell Spike is not all there. From that being a near fall, you can tell that Spike is not all there, but he could have sent Gallo out to the floor. He could have used this time. Probably tagging Seth Burn, but I guess not. Look at this, underhook. Brainbuster, dropping him right on the top of his head. Look at this now. Spike is starting to get control of this matchup for his team. Wow. Check this out. Look at this. Pele kick already. Spike busting out the Pele kick already. Wait a minute. Springboard. Oh, trying to go for the shooting star press. That fell short. Oh, God. Oh, God. Choke. Slam by Gallo. That was their moment. That was that chance right there. Look at this. Lift him up. Magic kick. Straight into the cover. 1, 2, and the club retains it. Oh, God. Honestly, I think that was the last thing that Spike and Burn needed, was being attacked right before the match. And the club, and especially against an aggressive team like the club, I mean, they were not going to let up. And they didn't let up, and unfortunately for them, that kind of spells the end. And that's Club retains the tag team championship. Man, what a great match we could have had if it wasn't for the Age of Persuasion interference before the match. The club retained, I guess, even though the challenge they get assaulted before the match. But anyway, we're moving on. It's the Beast in action. Beast incarnate is in action. Brock Lesnar, who was a part of the AOA World Championship match this past Sunday, in a fatal four-way due to him attacking Kazarian in the locker room, because apparently Lesnar still has unfinished business with Kazarian. But even though Lesnar will not get his hands on Kazarian tonight, which I'm pretty sure Brock was hoping for that, he does get his hands on Morgan, who was also a part of the fatal four-way match for the AOA World Championship. And Lesnar is an absolute beast. Lesnar is an absolute animal. So I hope Morgan kind of knows what he's about to go up against. I mean, because he's gone against Monster, who's an absolute savage. This dude is insane. This dude is on some other stuff. But, Lesnar? Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, if the day ever comes where Lesnar and Monster hooks up one-on-one, I can't wait to see what that would entail. But for the moment being, you got Jay Morgan taking on Brock Lesnar. And honestly, in a match that should be pretty physical. That's just the way I look at it. This match should be pretty physical. Oh, wait a minute. Yo, Lesnar not even wasting any time with this, man. Going right at it with a suplex. Vertical suplex is not the usual German like we're used to seeing. But Lesnar is pretty bitter about the fact that he's not the current AOA World Champion. Oh, tossing Morgan around there. Good grief. I mean, Lesnar's pretty bitter about the fact that he's not AOA World Champion. Because if you remember, Lesnar came close on a couple of occasions. Out here in Colorado, one of these people like City, Lesnar was laying Morgan with that overhead release. German suplex. And look at this. Oh. Man, Morgan been unable to get out the gate. They're nearly going. There we go. Now we're going to see Morgan start to get a little bit of offense in that DDT, taking down Brock. One to the back of the head. So far. Here we go. Now we're going to see Morgan with a little bit of advantage. Take a little bit of offense going here. Hey, so you got a choke round. We need to hire some referees. We need to hire some better referees. That was a blatant choke, but apparently not. Apparently, I was going to see any of that. Good shot. Look at that. Pelling. There you go. Not a fun day in the neck of the wood for Morgan. An attack. The second fight starting. Oh, my God. Huge knee straight to the ribs and straight to the head. We're going to fight in half right now. Morgan is in for a huge fight right now. Him off the rope. He powers. Good grief, the fourth. It was Lesnar delivered that. Morgan is a fighter, we know that much. Still stays alive in this matchup. Just stomping away. Just absolutely stomping away. This is back suplex. And a hip up, showing a little bit of flair on that one. Morgan's going to take advantage of the situation. The downed, partially wore out Brock Lesnar. Whoa, counter. You know, Lesnar can be a little bit athletic. He show a little bit of athleticism. Oh, man. Oh, man. They're not going to get suplexed today. They're not really going to get suplexed today, but they are. Looks like they're going to get triple powerbomb from Brock, and there we go. Lesnar's just a man that just wants to hurt people. He just really wants to hurt people and beat them down and do it again. Oh! That's actually missing. That's physical. I mean, even though... Oh! Nice Falcon arrow. Now, you guys have been going at it, and now Morgan gonna lock in an arm bar. Hopefully he can make Brock Lesnar submit. I don't know if that's gonna work out. It doesn't work out that well, as Lesnar is easily able to get out of the hold. Ooh, he shot straight to the midsection and got a Kimura lock locked in. Lesnar got the Kimura locked in, but wow, quickness from Morgan, able to get out the situation, and oh my goodness, Lesnar bouncing his head off that bottom of turnbuckle. Good grief. Yeah, that's gonna do a number on you. Look at it. Wow. Morgan is definitely gonna take advantage of that one, yo. He's kind of be stupid not to. Gonna go back for the arm though. Go back for the arm. Paul Heyman looking on at ringside. They're able to fight out of it, but dang, Lesnar hit hard. Grief, Lesnar hit that mess hard. He's kind of a little bit stunned from that. Morgan is going to do what he can now. He's trying to wear Brock Lesnar down. I'm going to hang him up in the rope and use that. Hung him up on the top rope. Morgan showing off. Feels like he got this thing in the bag. Lesnar now to one knee. And now he's back up on his feet. Ooh. Now Lesnar trying to force a strike. Boot to the midsection. Got him up in the air. You got him. Dominated. Yes, he does. And now Heyman is up on the apron. Lesnar's been doing that. It is. Counter. Like he was thinking something there. Oh! I thought Heyman was going to turnbuckle me. Apparently not. And now Lesnar's going to toss Morgan to the ground. Crowd again wants to see Suplex City. It looks like they're finally about to get their wish. One. Oh my goodness, the neck bouncing, whipping off the rope there. And two. German suplex number 3 for Lesnar. Taking down Morgan. Good gosh. A nice counter though. Morgan staying in this thing. Putting up the best fight he possibly can against Lesnar. Oh, caught a shot straight to the midsection. And DDT. Oh man, yeah, Lesnar got busted open. Lesnar got busted open for that DDT. Look at that. Nice neck snap. Nice neck snap. A very physical matchup. Look at his face. Gosh, insane, bro. Absolutely insane. Now Lesnar gonna dragging Morgan across the ring. Morgan fights out of it. Misses the arm. That's the rope. Oh! Morgan dropping Lesnar with a DDT once again. You know, keep in mind, Lesnar did kind of hit jaw first off that bottom turnbuckle. Straight into the cover. 2. Ooh. Oof. They're gonna kick out of it though. I'm gonna fight, yo. Let's get a straight up fight here. They're doing what they gotta do. Shot taking down Morgan. And drag him some more. Jawbreaker. Oh! Morgan! Trying to make something happen here. That huge flying forearm. And Heyman distracting the referee. My dude. Ooh! He shot straight to the midsection. And Lesnar with a hard straight hand. God said this has been physical, but wait a minute, what Kazarian doing out here? I mean, the referee done just threw this match out, but Kazarian's officially snapped. What the heck is going on? Coming in here, laying out Lesnar and Morgan. This dude's officially snapped. Bruh. Well, you want to talk about an opportunity. Demon has a chance to strike while the iron is hot. Because he has a United States Championship match tonight, and on the fun side, his partner, Reaper, had the AOA World Championship opportunity at the AOA Last Stand pay-per-view against Monster, which should be very physical, very hard-hitting, and very, very brutal as far as the contact between those two. The Demon is here, crawling his way down this arena. And whoa, and there's his opponent, A2J, the current AOA United States Champion. We go in and get a jump on Demon. Ooh, that was not a good idea. That was not a smart idea for young A2J. Tried to attack Demon from behind. That did not work. I don't think that was a smart idea. He probably should have thought that out better. I noticed Ordinary isn't with him. I guess maybe he thinks that he could probably do it by himself. I guess he's now officially just gotten into the role and giving him advice behind the scenes. But I wonder if all that behind the scenes advice is going to be a good idea. You know, especially his opponent that he has tonight. Ooh. A2J is thrown straight into those steps. Not playing any game today. I agree. Even feels like this is his moment. AOA United States Championship on the line. There's the bell to signify the start of this contest. And Demon is just absolutely mauling A2J here. Look at this. Oh, got him up in the air. Now he got busted. We typically seen A2J face guys that are about his height, maybe smaller. Ooh. Now Demon, or it looks like A2J was trying to get something going there. I was saying, we typically seen him face guys who are about his height or smaller. Demon is over 7 feet tall. So this This right here is a bad day in the neck of the woods, especially since he just got hit with that Demon's Wasteland. We may just be on the verge of having a new U.S. champion right here. Spear. Check that out. Spear sending A2J down. Here's the cover. 2. And, ooh. A2J, I got to give a little bit of credit where credit is due. That dude is a fighter, obviously. Look at him. Trying to fight back into this thing, trying to get something going and retain his United States Championship. He tried. Look at this. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. And that curb. Ooh. I think AJ may have gotten busted open under the mouth. Look close. He may see a little bit of blood there. Oh, 630. Yo. You do not control. Ooh, that slap, though. The Pele kick. This man is wilding out. But then again, he does have a shot at the AOA United States Championship, so I can understand why. But A2J hasn't really gotten any offense in. Ooh. Offensive guard straight to the back of the head. Good guy. Look at that. Just gonna sling him, bro. You ain't gotta do all that. Don't even have to do all that. Demon's Wasteland once again. Yo. This is about to be the most dominating victory in the history of AOA right here. And ooh. Demon's Days. Not a bad idea. And we have a new United States champion. Demon in surprisingly quick fashion that did it. And he's the new AOA United States champion. Congrats to this 7-foot giant. And look at this. That's Rivers. Last time we saw Rivers was back at AOA Most Wanted. And with Demon put him through a flaming table. He's back and obviously getting a little bit of payback. Just blasted him with the U.S. title. Johnny Rivers is back. He's obviously making a statement, bruh. Well, I mean, not only making a statement, but getting a little bit of revenge since the last time we saw him. He got put to a flaming table, beaten to a half-bloody pulp at AOA Most Wanted. And look at this. And Rivers flattening Demon with the super kick. Talk about making an impact. And it's obvious that Rivers wants the U.S. Championship. It's obvious. He's back. He made a return. Welcome back, Johnny Rivers. And that's it for this episode. If you can, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos and streams on this channel. Spread the word about this channel. Till the next time I see you guys, be a boss, and I will holler at you guys later. Rivers is back in a big way.